Well, good afternoon, everybody. Just coming on this live stream to give you an updated forecast for the rest of today and going into the next 8 days as well. Currently looking at our satellite and radar, northeasterly winds coming into the area, just a very few clouds, but most of us seeing those sunnier conditions. Now, a little bit farther out to our east, there is a surface trough that is slowly but surely moving its way west. So when it comes to tomorrow, we'll see a few more clouds in the area. It's still going to feel nice and comfortable as you're stepping out the door, but there is going to be a very low chance of rain for tomorrow. However, not the same case scenario when it comes to today. It overall is just sunny and it feels great as well. Temperatures have gone into those upper 70s, some of us in the lower to mid 80s as well, but all of us are feeling like that air temperature. That's all because we have that lower humidity level with that northerly wind coming in. So for today, we're just expecting high temperatures, mid to upper 80s, below average for this time of the year. And overnight, we'll see a few more clouds start to filter into the area, but still mostly clear conditions. And overnight lows dropping down into the lower to mid 60s, so also below average as we're starting off our Tuesday. Now taking a look, we are going to see a gradual warming trend. For tomorrow, it's still going to feel nice, but by the time we get to our Wednesday, and especially by the end of the work week, that's when we got a big high pressure system now moving to the area. That's just going to give us some more warmer conditions. You can see it on our 10-day temperature trend here. For tomorrow, 87 degrees, but lower 90s by our Wednesday, and by the time we get into this weekend, that's where we're going to see those temperatures back into the mid 90s. However, along with that, our dew points aren't looking horrible. We are going to see them rise when it comes to our Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's all due to that surface trough moving into the area. However, once it moves out and it weekends, we're going to see by the time, let's say, we get into your Thursday, we're going to have those more comfortable conditions return back to the area and those lower humidity levels as well. Now take a look at our 5-day rain forecast here. For tomorrow, there is a very low chance of a stray shower popping up, mainly for areas south of the I-20 corridor, specifically for the Pine Belt as well. Central North Mississippi, you're going to experience dry conditions, and by our Wednesday throughout the rest of this work week going into this weekend, all of us are going to be experiencing more dry conditions as well. So this is going to be our Tuesday morning, just a mix of sun and clouds as you're waking up, heading out the door. By the time we get into the afternoon, let's say evening hours as well, that's when we're going to see the very low chance of maybe a stray shower or two popping up. Overall, however, not great coverage of rain, and most of us not going to see a drop of rain as well, which isn't necessarily a good thing, and the reason why is because our drought conditions aren't too great right now. 59% of the state under dry conditions with 25% under moderate, and right now it does look like our worst conditions are farther out to the northwest and north Mississippi in general, out into those delta regions where they have the majority of that moderate drought conditions going on. So some rainfall would be nice right now, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to get it when it comes to this week. Now switching things up, talking about the tropics, our peak of hurricane season is this Wednesday, September 10th, and right now we're not expecting any tropical development through the next 7 days, which is a good thing. Of course, we don't want to have any direct impacts when it comes to the United States or anything like that, so overall, not too bad to have that going on. So recapping your 8-day forecast for today, very comfortable as you're stepping at the door. Lower humidity level, sunny skies. For tomorrow, it's still going to be nice as well, but we have a few more clouds due to that surface trough rolling in, and maybe a stray shower popping up to our Pine Belt regions or just mainly South Mississippi in general. But as we keep on going throughout the rest of this work week, by the end of this week going into this weekend, we'll still see morning lows starting off in the mid to upper 60s, but high temperatures will be getting into those lower to mid 90s. The nice thing, however, is we are still going to expect some lower humidity levels as well. So I hope everybody has a